Does anyone else feel like in your late 30s, early 40s, that you were essentially reverting back to your like 13-year-old self? And I don't mean like where you're having the mental problems. I mean where the hobbies that you enjoyed and just the overall, you just feel like you probably wasted so much time trying to perform and be something that you weren't because of societal pressures when you pretty much had it all figured out about yourself at 13. Because the more that I sit here and think about it, I realize that I connect so much with like Asian culture in general, and there's so many different cultures and aspects of Asian culture, but there's a lot of things they do have in common. Like there's a lot of subtlety in different, like in specifically like Japan and China, and there's a lot of subtlety. um there's a reason they have a lot in common. I'm not getting into that. But there's subtlety, there's beauty in like in that subtlety, intentionality, and it's just the quiet and sitting in the quiet and just reflecting. And I remember when I was 13, I would just write for hours and just reflect and express and create. I literally wrote like a 400-500 page book about like some stupid stuff with Backstreet Boys when I was like 13, 12 years old. But that was my outlet, is that I just wrote and I didn't think, and I just wrote and I didn't think, and I just wrote. And it was like the most cathartic thing I think I had done up until that point. I'm pretty sure my parents deleted it. I would be mortified if they read that. But coming to think about that, and then just all the different types of Asian women, I think are the most beautiful in the world, from all the different cultures. It's not even just like what you would think of as the typical Asian woman, like Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Just in general, all the different cultures in Asia, they have the most beautiful women. And not saying that other cultures don't have beautiful women. They're all beautiful. Like Greek women with their noses. Oh, don't get me started on a Greek nose. It's just so beautiful, all the different features. When the more you learn about the culture, the more you can appreciate that person's facial features and the way that they go about certain things. It's just, honestly, it's beautiful. And I've been pretty much obsessed with Chinese and Japanese culture since I was a kid. And I'm not even joking. I had kanji up on my wall in early 2000, like my early 20s. I made these giant posters of kanji up on my wall. And then I had like little mini samurai swords like on display, because that's all I could afford, was like the little mini samurai swords. But yeah, it's just crazy to think that this is the year I moved to Japan in 6 months. And I don't think we're ever going to move back, because me and my husband are very much aligned with the quiet and subtle and intentional everything that encompasses Japanese life. And I think our son is very much like his mom. So I feel like he's going to appreciate that. And we're just going to hope for the best. But it's crazy what sitting alone in the quiet will do for like your brain and reflecting. I've just been thinking about that for hours because my husband's been working late, my son's asleep, and so I've just been contemplating the move that we have coming up. So yeah, next year going to be a full-time, or not even next year. Oh my God, it's this year. I keep thinking it's this year. Oh my God, I'm going to be a full-time content creator in 6 months. It's absolutely insane. That's crazy to me. What? 6 months I'm moving to Japan, y'all.